In this demo, we'll show you how to use the tool that we have developed called Motion Scribble Blender. Here you can see in the graphical user interface on the right hand side is a list of valid gestures that are currently allowed by our system, which includes walk, jump, run, and leap. While on the left hand side are the options for the motion path input as well as the motion sequence input. Just to note that our system currently allows a character to be loaded into the scene, which the synthesized motion would be applied on. However, the current character that is allowed is this character that we have previously loaded into the scene, which is an FBX extension character that has been previously rigged using the skeleton that is used in our motion capture database. Now, to use the tool, we simply use the pencil curve tool from Maya to input first the motion path, which is basically the path that the character would be following. And then the next step after we draw in the path in the scene. Note that the current tool only allows the path to be drawn on this grid that we see here in the Maya scene. After drawing the path, we confirm the path curve by pressing on the button. And next you'll see the view changes and a brown curve has been created by the system, which is basically a guideline for the user to use to input the motion sequence that is desired. So the length, this curve represents the whole length of the previously inputted motion path curve. So the next step, we input the motion sequence or the gestures corresponding to these gestures that are allowed here that is listed on the right side of the graphical user interface. Using the same pencil curve tool, we input starting from our start point to the end point. So for instance, we would want the character to run and then walk and finally jump along the path that we have previously created. Make sure to choose the manual input and the motion sequence input options, as we do allow to create simple motions directly without having the user to manually input the sequence for a walk or run. Currently, freestyle has not been fully implemented. Now, choosing manual input, we choose to map the input, and if we're satisfied, if not, we just press reset and it will reset the system and we can re-input the motion sequence. After we press map input, click on confirm and synthesize motion, which basically runs the motion synthesizer and the motion graph search. After the search has been completed, we click on load motion and we load the result myAMC, which is the result of the converter that has converted the ASFIMC file, which is a result from the motion graph search, into a recognizable extension from Maya. After we press open, we can see that the character has moved to where our start point of the motion was inputted, and using the playback tool in Maya, we just press play. Make sure that the length of the motion is changed. Press play and we could see that the character follows the path that we have just inputted. We could switch the view to make sure that it is exactly according to our previous input. And that's how we use our plugin Motion Scribble Blender. Thank you.